the last flight of Flight 163.
The evening domestic flight from Riyadh International Airport to Jeddah was Flight 163. The aircraft, a relatively new Lockheed L-1011, had been in service with Saudia, now Saudia Airlines, for only a few years and was in good technical condition. On board were mostly Saudi nationals, along with expatriate workers and a few families returning to Jeddah. The captain was an experienced pilot, Captain Muhammad Ali Khalil Sheikh, with thousands of flight hours. Shortly after takeoff at 18:08 local time, about 7 minutes into the flight, a smoke warning was triggered in the aft cargo compartment, C3 cargo hold. The crew at first suspected a possible false alarm but soon confirmed the warning is real when additional smoke alarms activated. At 18:20, the crew declared an emergency to Riyadh ATC and requested an immediate return. Although the L-1011's cargo fire detection and suppression system was designed to delay the spread until landing, it was unable to completely extinguish large fires when the system was activated. The crew made a complete loop back to the airport. During this time, the situation deteriorated. Smoke was reported in the cabin by the flight attendants. The approach and landing took more than 20 minutes, which is much too long for a confirmed fire. 18:36, the aircraft landed safely on runway 01 at Riyadh. Instead of stopping on the runway and ordering an immediate evacuation, the crew continued to taxi off the runway, following standard ATC instructions. They taxied 4,600 meters before coming to a stop on a taxiway near the terminal, a process taking more than 2 minutes after landing. The engines were not shut down immediately. Evacuation slides could not be deployed while engines were running. For reasons that investigators never fully confirmed, the captain never issued an evacuation order. Despite the heat and flames, ground personnel were unable to reach the aircraft and could see the smoke growing. Within minutes after stopping, flashover occurred inside the cabin, oxygen-rich air fed the flames, and passengers succumbed to smoke inhalation and toxic gases. The majority of passengers were alive when the aircraft landed, as post-mortem examination revealed that smoke inhalation was the cause of death rather than burns. Believed to have started in the aft cargo compartment, C3, possibly from flammable cargo, but the exact ignition source was never conclusively determined due to the destruction. The primary cause of fatalities was the failure to initiate an immediate evacuation after landing. Investigators found no mechanical reason preventing evacuation. The delay was procedural and human. The decision to taxi to the terminal rather than stopping immediately cost critical minutes. The crew did not follow emergency evacuation priorities for an onboard fire. Firefighting response was delayed in effectiveness because the aircraft was still moving, and access to doors was blocked until engines were shut down. The accident resulted in significant modifications to crew training for fire-in-flight scenarios, most notably the instruction to land as soon as possible and immediately evacuate. Improvements in cargo compartment fire suppression systems and materials followed. Emphasized that it is unacceptable to taxi with an onboard fire.